What is up, accurate traders? This is Munya and welcome back again to my trading channel. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to take sniper entries when trading volatility indices, including boom and crash. So we're going to be using a very simple strategy, but it is going to help you get in a particular trend as early as possible. This will help you to have a very little or no drawdown when you enter your trades. So I'm going to be showing you some of the trades that I took right here using this strategy. And you can see that we had almost a zero drawdown when we ended our trade, which means that we can even go full margin on that particular trade because we know that we are going to be that accurate. It is a sniper entry. So I'm going to be showing you guys the settings that you will need to have those sniper entries when trading volatility indices and boom and crash. And I'm also going to be showing you guys the conditions that have to be met in order for you to get those beautiful trades when trading. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to remove all the indicators that I have on my screen, and we're going to have the step-by-step process of installing the strategy. Then we're going to be looking at the conditions that have to be met in order for you to get these nice trades. As you can see right now, I am on volatility 10 index and we are in our 5-minute time frame. This is the time frame that we're going to be using to get these sniper entries and jump into the market as quickly as possible and get into the right market direction as well. And we're also going to be looking at V25 1S and V151S. Okay, so those three indices are going to be showing us exactly how you can get these sniper entries. Okay, and remember, I'm also going to be giving away a free spot for our VIP signals group. So if you want and if you are interested, step until the end so that you get the instructions on how you can also enter. I'll also be announcing the winner in this video at the end of our strategy. Okay, so the first thing that you need to do is add your first moving average to our main chart. So we're going to need a moving average with the following properties. We're going to have a period of 14, we're going to have a shift of 0. The method is going to be exponential, apply to close, and on visualization, please, for all the indicators that you are going to install, make sure that it is on all time frames. And then the style, or basically the color for the indicator, we're going to choose that green color. Okay, and then click done, and as you can see, we have our first indicator for our main chart. The next indicator that we're going to need is also a moving average, but this time around we're going to have a period of 50. The shift is going to remain as 0, the method as exponential, apply to close again. What is going to change is the color. I'm going to change it to a red color, and I'll click down right there, and as you can see, we have added our EMA 50. And for those of you that don't really understand the EMA 50, this is the indicator that acts like our trend line. So if you draw your trend line correctly, you find out that the EMA 50 will be closely following that trend line. Okay, so we use it as our trend line, and we use it also to confirm the trend. I'm going to be explaining how you can really know or interpret the moving averages. So next, we're going to need a confirmation window that is going to allow us to confirm our trades. Remember, you can't just enter into a trade based on one condition. You need multiple confirmations for you to be sure of what you are doing. So we're going to add our indicator window 1, and firstly we're going to need the stochastic oscillator, which is right here. And this stochastic oscillator has got the following properties. We have got a percentage K period of 1, a percentage D period of 1, a slowing of 1, a price field of low over high. The method is simple, and on levels we're going to need these two important levels. We're going to need a buy zone, which is level 20, and level 80, which is going to be our sell zone. You will get to see how they will look like on your charts just now. So if you click done, it will take you back to the settings for the stochastic oscillator. I just need you guys to confirm that your main and your signal have got the same color as your background color. So if you've got a white background in your chart, you should have white on your main and white on your signal, just like me. If you have black, choose black. Okay, and once you're done, click done, and as you can see down here, we have added these levels. So now we have got a buy zone, which is from level 20 going down to level 0, not going up. and we've got a sell zone which is from 80 going up to level 100. Okay, and I'm going to show you guys how we're going to interpret that just now. So we're almost done with setting up the indicator and the strategy. What we need next is the confirmation indicator. So going back to our indicator section, I'm going to click where it says indicator window 1, and I'm going to choose moving average. This time around, we're going to need a period of 10. Everything else remains the same except the color, of course, so that we can differentiate these indicators. I'm going to choose black and I'll click done. And as you can see, we've added onto our charts this black moving average. Now we have completely installed the strategy. We now need to talk about how to use it. When do you buy and when do you sell? This is very important. This is where the conditions for the strategy come into play, and you really have to be patient enough to wait for each and every setup to be mature before you enter into that or into any particular trade. So you have to be patient for all the conditions to be met. And on this strategy, we have 3 conditions that need to be met, and I'm going to be explaining and breaking down each one of them. And I hope you guys can clearly understand. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comment section below or join our free Telegram channel. The link is in the description box below. Okay. So the first condition, firstly, remember we're going to be using a 5-minute time frame. So you just go to a 5-minute time frame, and the first condition that you need is to see the position of that black line. So once you see this black line, this is going to be your momentum indicator. Mostly it's going to be showing you how exactly the market is. Okay, so if you see it pushing up and up and up, basically means that we are having more and more buyers in the market. Okay, and if you see it pushing down and facing to go back to zero, it means that we have so many people that are selling or that are driving the market down. Okay, remember, if everyone is selling, the price goes to zero, right? But if everyone is buying and demanding, it means the price will increase. Okay, so once it's pointing down, it means that price is decreasing, right? That's how you interpret this black line. And once you see it approaching this sell zone, uh, just above your level 80, within this zone of 80 to 100, now you will start to appreciate that we're no longer having as many buyers getting into the market. Mostly the sellers are trying to take over the market, or the price is trying to push back down. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to go straight down from there, but it just means that we are most likely going to go down because of the current market structure. Okay, once you have seen that, this is our first condition, having this black line in our buy zone right there. The second thing that you want to look at is your price and see what your price is doing, which is your price action. So you're going to look at your main chart, which is here, and you want to look for when your candlesticks now are crossing and closing below your green line. So once you see candlesticks crossing and closing below your green line, it means price, the average price is falling. Okay, as you can see, when it was going up, all the candlesticks were closing above the green line, above the green line. But when it started to push down, we started to see candlesticks closing below, below, and below. So once you see that the candlesticks are closing below like your green line like that, you now know that there is some strong sell momentum and you can get actually an opportunity in the market. But this is just your second condition. Now you're going to need your final condition, which is the golden cross. Now remember, we said the EMA 50, which is the red one here, is your trend line. So remember, we just said that right now that if the average price is below the green line, basically, which means that our green line can act as our average price. And if it crosses below your trend line, which is the red line, like that, we call that a golden cross. And what it basically means is our average price is not below our trend line, and we are most likely going to be in a downtrend. That is what you, you get from that cross. If your green line crosses to be below your red line, then it basically means the average price is below your trend line, and that means price is falling, right? And you can actually anticipate a sell trade. And as you can see, we anticipated that sell trade, and price did drive all the way down like that. Okay, so can you see how you can get some sniper entries just by using this strategy? Let's take a look at another index, which is V25-1S. Same thing happened. We got beautiful sell trades. Actually, I think we caught these way earlier. Okay, yep. Okay, we caught these right here. You can see all the three conditions were met. We had our black line reaching our sell zone. We had our average price crossing below to be below our green line, which is our EMA 14, and we've got the golden cross happening just there. What I want to show you guys is the V150S, because it was a sniper entry. Can you see where we got that trade? Because we had multiple confirmation. We were at right at this resistance zone, but I don't want to talk about that. I want to show you guys how we got this sell trade in particular, and how these indicators were confirming the same trade with simple price action or technical analysis. Okay, so we got to the sell zone right here with our black line. You can see that there was a sharp push to the upside, mainly showing that there were strong, or there were a lot of buyers, and they were really pushing the market up. But once we got to our sell zone, it didn't matter that we hit that strong push upwards, because our conditions were met. The first condition was having the black line reach our sell zone. Second condition was we started to see that these previous bullish candlesticks that were closing above our green line started to close below our green line, and that this in this region they were closing below our green line, and which means that we knew that the average price was falling. Okay, but we had to look for the final confirmation, which is having this green line to be below our red line. As you can see, the market did drive all the way down from that zone. Pretty simple, right? These are the conditions for selling markets, but obviously the opposite is true. If you want to get into buy trade, let's just look at this buy trade that happened just before the sell trade we entered into. You can see, firstly, our black line reached down here to our buy zone, right? And price started to cross and close above our green line, and with the golden cross this time around having the green line crossing above our trend line, which is the red line, right? So basically we have vice versa of the conditions. You just flip the conditions and you get your buying conditions, your three buying conditions. This time, if you want to buy, you want to have your black line in your buy zone as opposed to the sell zone when you're selling. This time around, you want to see price crossing to be above your green line, which is your average price, showing an increase. Okay, this is your price action, and you want to see the golden cross, whereby you see the green line, which we said is our average price, crossing to be above our red line, which we said is our trend line, the EMA 50, and that shows a strong bullish momentum. And as you can see, that strong bullish momentum continued up to the sell point right there at the top. Now, remember I said in this video I'm going to be giving away a free spot in our VIP signals group. Basically, this person is coming from the comment section, and all you have to do if you want to win the next spot is make sure that you're a subscriber, like this video, and comment something interesting in the comment section, and you will be the next winner. So I'm going to put right here on the screen our winner. Congratulations, you won yourself a free spot. Your comment won yourself a free spot into our VIP signals group, so you can contact us to be added right into the class. If you want to get to see more setups, more results, and more signals, join our free Telegram channel. The link is in the description box below. It's completely free to join. Just click the link and you'll be added. There are over 8,000 traders in there, so I'm sure it is a great trading community for you, and you also get to see my trading results and my trading setups as well. So feel free to join that group. Until next time, tell me guys what you think about this strategy in the comment section below, and tell me if you're making money using this strategy.